Hello, Empress. Welcome to today's game check-in. It is a Mercury-ruled day. The tarot card of the day is the Magician. The energy center of the day is the third eye center, our self center. It is day 4 of our 7-day evolution cycle. Today we read and we let the self see. Tomorrow we reassess and we let the spirit speak. Details about this weekly guidance are in the caption below. I've already cleansed the cards and spoken with my guides. Make sure you say thanks to your guides that are surrounding you at all times, Empress. All right. Now let's take a look at your game map. Please take what resonates and discard what does not. All right. So yesterday, your advice was to choose happiness, was to choose lifetime happiness, as it is indeed your birthright. It is your reward for coming here to this planet in the first place, okay? So yes, do not choose misery. That is an energy that should be nowhere in or near your field, okay? If someone is hanging on to an energy of misery around you, you are to completely reject that projection onto you and onto your life, okay? If you have to work with them, whether it's in your actual workplace or it's in community, or maybe, you know, it's family members that you live with or roommates that you live with, right? You are to transmute that energy, because that is what you are here for, okay? To transmute dark, dense, heavy energies and realities into the light, to bring heaven to earth, okay? Earth angel, Starseed, light worker. All right? So, yes, you're here to do your light work. And let's see, what is the current energy of your game, Empress? What is the current energy of your game? What do we have? Oh, okay. All right. And let me just... So we have the Fool at the heart of your game. 10 of Cups crossing the Fool. We have the 8 of Swords at the material end of your game. Interesting. Oh, hold on now. And we have Strength at the spiritual end of your game. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. What is... Wow. The world in your past energy. I'm going to take these and put all of these back. The Ace of Cups in your future energy. The Star is your advice. 7 of Swords in your external energy. The Ace of Swords is your hopes and fears. Interesting. And the 4 of Wands as your potential outcome. Empress at the bottom of the deck. Would you look at that? Okay, what am I seeing here? Okay, so at the heart of your game, we have the Fool. All right, silly jester, risk taker, right? Infinite potential. And what's supporting them, right? Because this is definitely not a crossing energy. The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Lifetime happiness and fulfillment. Your advice from yesterday. Okay. So yes, you are here on this Fool's journey, this lifetime Fool's journey, right? Which is the soul's ascension journey. Okay. And yes, you are asked to be silly, lighthearted, and playful, and to literally choose infinite, right, happiness and joy and magic and family and community and music and festivals and good food and right, and sunshine and rainbows and unicorns. You feel me? That is at the heart of your game. Okay. And we have in the spiritual end of your game this strength card. I heard taming the beast. Why did I hear that? Okay. There seems to be it's something that your spirit guides are, I want to say, working with you on. I get a, what do I want to say? Okay, it's an energy of, right, holding back the lower self. What do I mean by that? So here in the material end of your game is this Eight of Swords energy. Okay. And this Eight of Swords energy is like a, I want to say, a stuck energy, a trapped energy, right? They are, I want to say, blinded, right? Because they're blindfolded here by not listening to their intuition. The water is dried up. And they are surrounded, right, by limiting beliefs. This is sword energy. So this is thought energy, thought patterns, thought forms. Okay? So basically, your team is working with you, right, on, I want to say, yeah, like making sure this energy, what did I say when we first opened up this video? Okay, like this reading, misery energy, right? This Eight of Swords energy, this stuck energy, begets that misery energy, begets that despair energy, right? Limiting beliefs and doubts and fears and negative self-talk and not listening to your intuition and keeping yourself blind from the truth. Ace of Swords in your hopes and fears. Okay? So, yes, it looks like this is something that your ancestors, your angels, are working with you in spirit to completely fucking, like, I want to say boot out of your field, right? This is like, there's like a wrestling, there's like a wrestling with this energy that is currently happening. So the reason why it's here in your material, right, is because it's at the forefront because it is being purged. It is being purged. It is being transmuted. Okay. Damn. It was complex. I didn't know what the frick was happening there. And your past energy is the world. All right. This is the final checkpoint of the Fool's journey, right? The Fool to the world. So that means you completed, right, an evolution, a soul transformation cycle. A full soul transformation cycle. Okay? You are indeed made new, right? And you have been given access to a new world. Okay? A new world where this energy, the limiting beliefs and the doubts and the fears and all of that does not exist. All right. And so that new world energy is influencing the future. The future is the Ace of Cups. that is overflow of love, right? Of dreams, of imagination, of creativity, of empathy, of compassion, right? It is the fountain of youth, right? This Ace of Cups, it's a brand new emotional beginning, right? We have here in your potential outcome the Four of Wands. Okay, so that home that you've been working on, that structure that you've been building, and also the union that you've been working towards is in your potential outcome with freaking overflowing love. And this is your future energy, these two. This is beautiful. Okay, we have in your hopes and fears the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords in your hopes and fears. This is really all about trusting yourself, right? Trusting your intuition, right? Wondering if you made the right move by trusting yourself, which you absolutely fucking have. Do not doubt. Do not doubt. You know, High Priestess. High Priestess is not even here, but she came up enough times for you to know that you know. Okay? Yeah. Ace of Swords in the hopes and fears is like, is this true? You know what's true. You know what's true. And your external energy is the Seven of Swords. So this is double-sided, okay? This is energy that's external to you, right? And it's also you from the outside looking in. Okay, so to tap on the energy external to you, there are some deceptive energies around you that may want to, I don't know, see if they can get away with something. I want to say they have some sort of cognitive dissonance. I want to say that they have nothing to lose. Okay, and yes, they may be, I don't know, cooking up something, wanting to target you, but it will just fall back on them, right? It will not reach you. Now, from the outside looking in, you look like you're keeping secrets. You look like you know more than you're letting on. All right? You seem like you're holding back some information. This is sword energy. So, yes, that's what I see here. Your advice is the Star. Okay? So yes, your advice is to do the final transmuting of this energy, of you even having an inkling that you don't know, right? Of you having an inkling of doubt, of you not trusting your intuition or questioning your intuition. You are to transmute that energy, light worker. Get it up out of your field. It does not belong here in the new timeline, in the new world. Okay? You shine, and you know. All right? Starseed. You know your path. You know what you came here to do. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. And what's beneath that? The Hierophant and Judgment. Yes. You committed to a path. You answered a call. Okay? You're here as an Empress for a reason. So this is definitely another review. It's definitely another review. It's for a collective that continues to question their own reality. So my advice to you is to get grounded in reality. Okay? Go out into nature. Okay? Connect with source through nature. All right? The breeze and the trees and the water. Okay? That is also where you will get cosmic downloads, or, you know, intuitive hits and insights. Okay? So yes, your advice, okay, You're here to bring heaven on earth. Okay? And so that starts with heaven within. All right? This is hell. So, yeah. Your guides are freaking wrestling this energy out of your field. I love you, Empress. This was such an interesting reading. Look what's in your future. All right. Remember that love and legacy is in the bag, and home is the foundation to legacy. Let's get you an angel number card. Angels and ancestors, what's an angel number advice card that's aligned for my collective today? Whoever it is that I am speaking to. All right. We got two of them. 7777. Perseverance. Keywords are perspective shift, reflection, resilience, inner wisdom, enlightenment, determination. It reads, now is the time to shift your perspective on the challenges that currently dominate your life. To achieve success, continue on your path with determination. Tap into your inner wisdom and you will intuitively know the right next step to take. You will intuitively know the right next step to take, right? This energy, right, of dried up intuition is not going to get you there, okay? But you are the high priestess, okay? All right? So you know. What's next? We got 0505, unexpected shift. All right, keywords are divine guidance, transformation, love, serendipity, intuition, adaptability, and new opportunities. It literally goes hand in hand with these energies right here. It reads, a sudden change is coming, encouraging you to follow your true passions. While it may disrupt your current path, it will lead you to where you belong. Whether that's a loving relationship, your dream career, or a new location, embrace the unexpected. Trust your instincts and welcome the opportunities that arise. Yes. All right. Yeah. The programming of things being too good to be true is coming up for me. And that's exactly what this is. And this, Ace of Swords, in your hopes and fears. Right? I may be speaking to, right, just a fearful, maybe lower aspect of oneself. Maybe even someone's inner child that's like, what? Is this really my life? Is this really my life? And that's enough to be like, right? That's you questioning your own path. Like, yeah, this is your life. Okay? All right. I love you, Empress. Until the next stage of our evolution cycle. And this is a bonus for you, Empress. So right beneath you, we have the Hierophant. All right? You've committed to the path. You've answered a call. It is an unknown, unmarked, unpaved territory. You are to take it day by day, Six of Pentacles, and to take it slow. All right? Okay.